Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa. Today we are making a delicious, cozy, comforting chili recipe that uses beans, pumpkin, and quinoa. This is one of my all-time favorite fall recipes. It's so good. It is like so comforting. It makes you feel like you're just getting like wrapped up in a huge hug. It's so great. And it's also really easy to make because it's made in a slow cooker. So as always, I have included the full recipe up on the blog today. So if you're interested in getting that, you can click that down in the description box below. This recipe is so delicious. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's high protein, it's high fiber. It can fool meat eaters, and it's just so good. You guys gotta make it. So don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is add our chopped onions as well as our chopped garlic and our bell peppers into a slow cooker. To that, you'll add in a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. They could be fire roasted if you have access to those. It adds a really nice flavor, as well as a can of black beans that have been drained and rinsed and a can of kidney beans that have been drained and rinsed. And you can really use whatever type of beans you want here. I just personally like this combo. Then you'll also add in a half a cup of quinoa, which adds a really nice meaty quality to it while still keeping it vegetarian and vegan, as well as a full can of pumpkin puree. That is 1 3/4 cups of pumpkin puree. You could use canned or fresh. You'll also add in 2 cups of vegetable broth, some chili powder, cumin, smoked paprika, and sea salt. And just stir this all together until it's totally combined. And you're gonna have a somewhat thick mixture, but again, it will thicken up as it cooks even more. So just stir it all together until it's combined, and then you can pop on the lid and you'll turn this to high. And if you're cooking it on high, you're gonna cook it for 4 to 6 hours. If you're cooking it on low, you'll cook it for 6 to 8 hours. After that period, you can just check it if it seems to be the consistency that you like. I really like my chilies thick, but if yours is a little bit too thick, you could stir in a little bit of water or extra vegetable broth. If it's just right, you can serve it right away. And another point that I want to make is, yes, you can do this on the stove. You're just going to want to cook it on the stove for 1 to 2 hours until the quinoa is cooked. The longer it cooks, the more flavor it develops. I also think that you could do this in the Instant Pot. I haven't tested it, but the benefit of doing it in Instant Pot, not only is it going to cook faster, but it also gives you the sear option. So you could also sear the vegetables, which would add a little bit more flavor. But again, there's a lot of different ways to enjoy it. So if you are cooking it like this and you're ready to serve it up, just serve it up into your favorite bowls. And I personally love topping this with a little bit of non-dairy cheese, especially when it's hot, because it kind of melts a little bit. It gets a little creamy. And then it's also great with some cilantro, avocado, some sliced peppers like I'm doing here. You can really go crazy. And I love serving this also with a side of tortilla chips. I love scooping tortilla chips into my chili. It's like the perfect flavor combination, and it just tastes so good. So that's pretty much all you got to do to make this chili. You guys are going to love it, and I can't wait to hear what you think. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's pumpkin chili recipe. Like you can see, it is so easy to make. It's got a really nice, thick, rich texture, super comforting, great for the fall and winter months, made in the slow cooker, which you can't beat. And it's awesome for meal prep. This freezes really well. It will keep in your fridge for 4 to 5 days. And I love serving this with a dollop of coconut yogurt on top. You could stir in some greens if you wanted to make it even more vegetable packed. But either way, it is so delicious. If you end up making it, I would love to see a photo. You can share something with me on Instagram by tagging @simplyquinoa or using #simplyquinoa. If you make any changes or substitutions to the recipe, definitely come back to this post and let us know what you did. I love seeing how you guys tweak these recipes to make them your own. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Love sharing these videos with you, and I love having you watch. So thank you. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.